Welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about Russian Al Capone, the legendary and most influential criminal mastermind, ASLAN USOYAN, nicknamed Grandpa Khasan. Grandfather Hassan, the story of a legendary criminal mastermind. Grandfather Hassan is a legendary figure in criminal circles. Some thieves in the law he patronized. Others were afraid of him and quietly hated him, and for good reason. He held not only small businesses and roofed large companies. In addition, Grandpa often acted as a judge in the showdown between brothers and decided the fate of other criminal authorities. What is only worth shootings and rubbing with the brothers Oganov... But let's talk about everything in order. Path to crime. Khasan was born in February 1937 in Tbilisi. He served his first term immediately after graduating from school. At the age of 19, he was sentenced to 18 months in prison, but was released much earlier. The petty thief was not free for long. Soon he was caught for robbery and sentenced to 5 years. However, this time ASLAN USOYAN real name and surname of Khasan was released earlier. A couple of months before his 30th birthday, Grandpa again finds himself in the dock, and this time he was crowned thieves-in-law David Chalmansky and Marek Fardovi. Immediately after his release, USOYAN set up his own brigade, which at first covered up small traders and thieves. However, this was not enough for Grandpa. He grew and expanded the boundaries of his influence. Over time, the thief-in-law began to cover the shadow business in almost all areas of the Russian Federation. In addition, the authority decided to acquire connections in law enforcement agencies, which played not the least role in his life. However, the main connections in the criminal world Hassan acquired during a 15-year sentence for the sale of gold coins. However, this time Grandpa served only half of his sentence. Active activity. Hassan was a leader of Caucasian and Russian groups, regulated conflicts between brothers, acting as a kind of judge, although he always claimed that he had nothing to do with the world of thieves and is an ordinary average pensioner. Despite his simplicity, he was ordered more than once, and one of the earliest assassination attempts took place in 1998. Then Hassan was almost shot in the Cafe Rubin in Sochi. Grandpa was lucky that he left a couple minutes before the attack. Presumably the Oganov brothers, Rudik Bakinsky and Vachikos, wanted to kill Grandpa because they considered USOYAN a spender of the thieves' dormitory. Those thieves who wanted to debunk Grandpa for the same reason ended badly. Barriga was killed. Maho and Carl were convicted. The Mexican died. The Oganovs, on the other hand, had a bloody battle for the Krasnodar region. Since it was impossible to dismantle USSR, they tried to get him out of the way. Both sides suffered huge losses. For a while, Khasan was even deprived of his title of thief, but this did not prevent him from continuing to be one of the most influential authorities. In the end, the Oganovs still lost. In 1999, Rudik was shot first in a cafe near the Moscow Ring Road, and then his brother Vachikos. It is rumored that the killer was paid $50,000 for the massacre. Companions of the Oganov brothers repeatedly tried to take revenge on Hassan, and once they almost succeeded. On September 16, 2010, Dude was almost shot again, but this time it was a sniper. The bullet hit him in the stomach. Grandfather survived. His bodyguard was killed. The series of failures continued. Sometime later, USOYAN got into an accident. He had a fracture of the right forearm and a hematoma of the right forehead and brow area. The thief-in-law was rushed to the intensive care unit and survived. These moments are associated with the long-standing conflicts between Hassan and Terry Oniani over the division of the other authorities' property. In addition, Grandpa supported Yapanchik and ambushed Taro on a motor ship where he was invited with Ivankov. Then the special forces arrived on the motor ship and covered the entire gang of Taro. As a result, Daryl Garamovich was jailed. The end of the Khasan era. After the assassination attempt in 2010, Grandpa settled in Lyubretsi in a private mansion. Everyone thought that he had retired from business and was already rubbing their hands together, but that was not the case. USON waited for a pause and began to delve into new cases. Many people didn't like it. Grandfather Khasan was killed on January 16, 2013 on Poverskaya Street in Moscow. A sniper bullet hit him in the head. There was no chance. Presumably the customer of Grandpa was Azerbaijani authority Ravshan Janiev, better known as Ravshan Lekaransky. According to rumors, USON tried to drive him away from the trough, but he began to act differently. He switched to the side of the opposition. For this, Khasan paid with his life. However, in the past few months, the legendary authority managed to crown relatives and members of the clan. And this means that the story is not over, because blood feud for murder in the thieves' world is in second place, after millions of dollars, of course.